A while back, I used to do weekly update videos every time there was an update on Thursday on Old School RuneScape. I just enjoy going over the content with everybody and mainly seeing the feedback on the video and what you guys thought of that week's update. I got many comments from people telling me that they liked the update videos because they didn't have to go to the Old School page, read all of it, they could just watch a video and it was summarized for them. I stopped doing them, but I still have many people telling me that they really enjoyed them, so I'll try doing them again for a couple weeks, and if there's a lot of support on them, then I'll continue to do them. So if you guys want to see these continue, make sure to drop a like and a comment on the video, and don't forget to comment on this week's updates in the comment section below. What was your favorite part? What's something you don't like? Let's get some discussion going. So this week's update is nothing extremely major, but we do have two small but pretty great quests coming into the game. The two quests, the Queen of Thieves and the Depths of Despair, have been added to the Zeah region. One, the Queen of Thieves focuses on the Piscarillius region, and two, the Depths of Despair focuses on the Hasidius region. Now, when Zeah was released, there's pretty much no quests that were added to the continent itself, and that's one thing that makes RuneScape very unique, is the quests that come along with new content. So when Zeah was released with no quests, it felt a bit weird. Nobody really knew the lore, nobody really could do anything on the island except the content itself, but now they're releasing slowly and surely more and more quests, mainly the easy ones at the moment, hopefully in the future some harder and maybe a Grandmaster quest. The quests themselves are both very easy to complete and can both be finished in under 10 minutes. So if you guys want to wait for one of your favorite video makers to upload a guide, you can do that, or you can go to the Old School RuneScape wiki, which has a guide uploaded already. I'll leave that in the description and you guys can finish it very quickly. The Queen of Thieves gives you 1 quest point, 2,000 thieving XP, 2,000 coins, and 10% Piscarilli's favor in the form of a reward scroll, and also the Fisher's Flute. The Depths of Despair gives you 1,500 agility XP, 4,000 coins, and 10% Hasidi's favor in the form of a reward scroll, just like the first one, as well as lunch by the Lankaliums, whatever that is. Now, once you guys have actually finished these two quests, you can go to Veos, who's on the Piscarillius docks, and talk to him about the previous quest, the Client of Krend, and then talk to him about the rewards, and he's going to give you a book called the Karet's Memoirs. I am definitely scuffing that pronunciation. I am very sorry. Now, this Memoirs book will actually allow you to teleport to different places around Zeah, and if there's one thing that Zeah needs, it's more options to teleport around the place, because getting around is so annoying, especially to the Piscarillius region. Before you can charge the book, though, you first have to go to the Old Memorial, which is just west of the Woodcutting Guild on Zeah, then inspect the statue, and then you can use the option to recharge the Memoirs book on the statue. Now, there's 2 pages that you got as a reward from the previous quest, the Lunch by the Lankaliums, whatever that is, and then the Fisher's Flute. You can use those on the Memoirs itself, which means you can now teleport to unique areas in Hasidius and Piscarillius. Adding the pages to the book gives it 8 charges each. Now, if you want to add other charges, you need 1 body rune, 1 law rune, 1 mind rune, and 1 soul rune, and 10 magic XP is given for each charge added to the book. Just like the Client of Krend, these quests are very easy, but they are giving you more options to teleport around Zeah. They're adding a bit more to the lore of the entire place, which is pretty cool, and also more ways to gain more Zeah favor in the form of, these quests now. Definitely worth doing the quest, though, whether you just need more favor on Zeah, or you have to get your quest gate back, or you just want the Memoirs book for the teleports. Really worth doing. Shout out to Jagex Ed for the quests on the Old School team. Now, those 2 quests are the main update of the week, but there's also another big update that may affect the Dragon Warhammer price on the Grand Exchange, and also maybe some PVM in the future. The Bandos Godsword has had the special attack reduced from 65 to 50%. So if you guys have played this game for a long time, you know that the Bandos Godsword has always had a 65% special attack cost. You can use 1 special attack, and then you have to wait a minute to get another special attack back. Now, the nice thing about the Dragon Warhammer is that you can use 2 special attacks back to back, since it's a 50% special attack. The Bandos Godsword is now also 50%, mainly because it's now in alignment with the other 3 Godswords, which also all have special attacks of 50%. Now, no changes to the Godsword itself have been made in terms of statistics about the Godsword itself, but the fact that it's 50% now means that it may be a very great alternative to the Dragon Warhammer, and it may be the cheaper option nowadays. Now, will this affect the usage and the price of the Dragon Warhammer? I'm not totally sure, as I mainly play my hardcore nowadays. I don't really pay attention to the price and usage of these 2 items for main accounts. So if you guys do things like raids or PVMing all the time, let me know in the comments if you think this is going to affect the Dragon Warhammer at all. The fact that it's double spec down on the Bandos Godsword, that's pretty big. I'm interested to see what the price of the BGS is going to be in the next week or so. I bought it today and it was already up like 1.5 mil of the normal price, so it's probably going to keep jumping up for a little bit and then go back down, but we'll see what happens over time with the BGS and with the Dragon Warhammer. But again, let me know below what you guys think of the 2 items now. For those of you guys that have gotten the Jar of Stone, which is obtainable from the Grotesque Guardians, you can now add it to the boss lair display in the achievement gallery of your player-owned house. Congratulations. In the other changes section of this week's update, we actually did see some more big updates in this little section. The Halloween event is gone for the year. The uncharged DFS and uncharged Ancient Wyvern shield have been changed. You can tell the difference between the charged and uncharged version. They actually do this with many things nowadays, mainly with jewelry. You can easily tell the difference between an uncharged glory and a charged glory. Obviously, the Bone Crusher now has the toggle option to stop it from crushing bones if you want to stop getting prayer XP. Doors in PvP worlds now act like they do in demo mode worlds to prevent them from being spam, which I know Torvesta is going to be very happy about. And finally, the biggest update of them all, Sireg Paddlehorn no longer stands in such a curious pose, which I'm very happy has been updated. I didn't know that he was standing so sexy or whatever it was before, but he is now standing like a normal NPC. Shout out to him for finally being changed. I'm curious to see what he looked like before. I need to look at some of my old quest guides. Oh boy, to see what he looked like before. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching for today's video. If you guys made it this far, please do drop a like and a comment on the video, and let me know if you want me to continue making these videos. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wow.